Good morning, children. Welcome to my channel, Awesome Learning. And we have already done the introduction about the chapter Molecular Basis of Inheritance in the previous video. Today, we are going to start with the structure of DNA. Before starting the actual structure of DNA, I must give you certain information about the discoveries. So let's write down in points as I'll be just informing you about the discoveries. So first and foremost thing here is, children, nucleic acids were first isolated in 1869 by Friedrich Miescher. Okay, Friedrich Miescher. This was the thing, the first information that it was first of all isolated by Friedrich Miescher, and in okay, in 1884, Hertwig proposed that nuclein, this was the term he used, was responsible for the transmission, okay, for the transmission of traits. So this was about the discovery part. Now let's move on, children. In prokaryotic cell, if you remember, you have done this in previous classes. In prokaryotic cells, the DNA is circular. If you remember, we had done this in class 11th also. The DNA is circular and embedded, okay, in the cytoplasm, because prokaryotes are those cells which do not have membrane bound organelles, and the nucleus is also not having the nuclear membrane. So the nucleus is spread out and it is also known as nucleoid. So that means the circular DNA is embedded in the cytoplasm and we call that as nucleoid. We have already done this in class 11th, right? So the nucleus is not bounded by the nuclear membrane and is not having histone proteins also. So otherwise the DNA, a normal DNA which is present in the eukaryotic, has histone proteins, and the DNA is surrounded all around this histone protein. But because this is a prokaryotic cell, in prokaryotic cells the DNA is circular and it is present in the cytoplasm, and such kind of nucleus is of the prokaryotic cell is called nucleoid, and it does not has histone protein also, right? It is without histone protein. So that is why such DNA is called naked DNA. Okay, children. Okay, and another, children, another extra chromosomal small circular DNA segment may be present which is called plasmid. Okay, so a prokaryotic cell has a naked DNA, and sometimes it may have an extra chromosomal small circular DNA segment which we call it as plasmid. So this was all about prokaryotic cell. Now children, about eukaryotic cell, a basic information about eukaryotic cell. Children, eukaryotic cell, the DNA is linear. Like in prokaryotic, we have seen the DNA was circular. Here the DNA is linear and is mainly present in well-defined nucleus, because the nucleus in eukaryotic is well defined. Okay, so it is called, because it is present in the nucleus, so it is called nuclear DNA. There it was naked, here it is nuclear DNA, right? Nuclear DNA is associated, children, with histone proteins. Okay, eukaryotic cells have histone proteins to form chromatin fibers. Okay, and children, here in this DNA, nuclear DNA, the chromosomes are condensed at the time of cell division, and sometimes, children, a small quantity of DNA is also present in mitochondria and plastids. If you remember this, we had done in class 9th also. There we had introduced that mitochondria and plastids are those cell organelles which have their personal genetic material. So a small quantity of DNA is also present in the mitochondria and plastids, and we call it as extra nuclear DNA or organelle DNA. Why? Because these are the DNA present with the organelles like mitochondria and plastids. Okay, this DNA is circular. Another point, the extranuclear DNA is circular, because the main DNA which is present in the cell is linear, but the DNA which is associated with mitochondria and plastids, they are circular, as the DNA was circular in the prokaryotes. Okay, children, DNA may be present in few of the viruses. Okay,